Hello, everyone. Welcome back. So today we are doing day 4 of vacation, day 2 on the Disney cruise, our Disney day at sea. And this would have been April 1st, 2025. If you know anything about Disney cruises, the days at sea are typically your most relaxing days of the cruise. And that was very much so the case for us. We have a lot of video of food and some other things that happened, but honestly, we did not take a lot of video that day. I think there's more pictures than video for today. But anyway, enough of me talking. Let's just get into what our Disney day at sea looked like. Good morning. Look at the view we got to wake up to. Oh my goodness, that just can't. I love it. So day 2 on the Disney Magic. We are getting ready to go to breakfast at Lumiere's. Very excited for that. I'm already working on, ignore the bed, my Disney bound for the day. We are eating at Rapunzel's tonight, so I wanted to dress in Mother Gothel colors. And obviously she didn't wear like a jumpsuit, but still. And like, it feels dressy, but at the same time, like, it is very comfortable and it's a very breathable material. And so I figured it would be good to walk around the boat with the ship with today. Eli's behind the curtain getting dressed, and we should be headed out fairly soon.
Who's clapping just to mess with me?
Can I get Remain Wet?
I might have an 8 for just like that. You guys think you can do that for me? Great, let's put the whole thing together. From the top, here we go.
Excellent.
Quack, quack, stop, stop, quack, quack, quack. Quack, stop, stop, quack, quack. Quack, stop, stop, quack, quack. Excuse me, young lady. You do realize you're sitting in the front row.
soup.
I need everyone's attention right here.
Excellent.
Here you. Clap, here we go.
Clap, clap, stomp, stomp, quack, quack.
Clap, stop, stop, quack, quack. Clap,
Stomp, stomp, quack, quack.
Maliciously and terrible. My scared little carrier. As my hands are not the cleanest. Despite my evil look and my temper and my heart, I've always wanted to be a monster. Yes, don't you see me on the single planet? That's all. If I ever be called deadly, I better shout correctly. This way now deep inside I've got a tree. He's got a tree. Oh, yes, I do. He's got a tree. Though I do like breaking demons, you can call me the dreamers. Everybody else I've got a tree. She's got a tree. She's got a tree. She's got a dream, she's got a dream, they got a dream. The one difference is they really had a dream. We're one big team. Yeah! Say sadistic and grotesquely optimistic. This way down deep inside I've got a dream. I've got a dream. I've got a dream. Yes, way down deep inside I've got a dream.
They're pretty sublime. Why are you looking at
You are his favorite princess. Do you want to get a picture with Rapunzel?
Not bad. Hey, Blondie.
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
We have a dinosaur. Oh my gosh.
And not just Eli.
I thought these were just legends. Everyone guesses dinosaur. I've never actually seen anyone with a dinosaur. And that was our day 4 of vacation, our day 2 on the Disney Magic, our day at sea. There were some things that I just kind of wanted to explain a little bit more. So, in the alone time, it was something that I'd booked, before we even left. It was one of the pre-bookings you do on the app. Highly suggest it. So when it was my time, I went down into Senses Spa and filled out a quick questionnaire, like, do I have any medical issues? Where do I have any pain? Things like that. And then I'm taken into this little, like, suite. It's like 2 rooms. So you go through the first room, which is a massage suite, and then into this other room that has, like, the windows looking into the ocean. I got in the hot tub first, so I sat in the hot tub for 15 minutes. And then once I was finished with that, the lady came to get me, brought me into the massage room. Again, just kind of asked me questions like, how do I feel? Where do I have any pain? Is there any places I would like for her to avoid? And just kind of discuss, like, what's going on? What's happening? So I got a massage. I want to say it was like an hour massage, maybe even a little bit longer. I don't remember anymore. It's been a minute. We're coming up. We're right at 6 months at this point. But I got the massage. It was wonderful. Absolutely fantastic. Loved the massage. And then when I was done, I went back into the other room, looking over the ocean. And she had prepared some hot tea. I wasn't sure what I liked. Like, I'm from Kentucky. I drink sweet tea. I don't typically do hot teas. So I asked her, like, whatever you think is good, like, whatever most people think is good. I don't know. I don't do this. And so she fixed me, I want to say it was Earl Grey, and gave me lots of sugar packets, but it was so good. I loved it. When I came home, I bought a box and fixed like one a night for months. But I got to sit or lay, whatever, on a heated bed and just look at the ocean and drink my tea in complete silence. Oh, it was wonderful. So that was something that I had done. And then, if you remember, like I had said in a previous video, that Shane and I agreed, there's not much I want to do in Puerto Rico, but there are things that you want to do. So you go do that, and then I'll go do something on the cruise. So that's what we did on this day. We had already pre-decided, obviously, the alone time. That was my thing that I wanted to do since he got to do the Paolo tasting. But then that evening after dinner, so there were like 2 pictures, a video and 2 pictures at the very end. I got to go to the Walt Disney Theater and watched, I believe it was called Twice Charmed, a Cinderella story. It was okay. I love the Cinderella story. Love it. She was my favorite up until Moana. And even, I know Moana is not a princess, but that's not the point. There's only so many ways that you can retell this story. And so the story fell a little flat for me. But the acting was great, and having the opportunity to go into the Walt Disney Theater and see this Broadway style show with the woman who played Lady Tremaine. I don't remember her name, but she is actually on Broadway. And just when she's not working there, she comes onto the Disney Magic and did some shows with them. So I thought that was really cool. And then after I was finished, or after the show finished, I went down to Evolution Lounge and got to do a couple of the game things there. That was really fun. The first one, oh gosh, I don't even remember what it was called, but Majority Rules, maybe? Yes, Majority Rules. You split up into teams, and I was by myself, and so for a minute I was just like, it's fine, I'll just watch and not participate. I wasn't expecting to participate in anything when I showed up. I just thought I was going to watch people have a good time, maybe laugh a little, and go on back to my room. But the couple sitting behind me was like, oh my gosh, hey, we are super outgoing. Even if you're not, you're in our team now. Welcome. And then another couple come in and sat down close to me, and we're just about to start the game. And then they were like, oh no, we're supposed to be in a team. And they're like, oh, you're with us now. So it was two other couples and me. And the way you play the game is the host will ask a question and you will write down the answer. But what the answer that you're guessing is what does everyone else think? And the only one that I really remember, because it was absolutely hilarious, what is the worst movie ever made? And we were going back and forth like, oh, there's so many things. Like, there's so many possibilities. What movies do people talk about? And one of the husbands was like, okay, this is not going to win. But how funny would it be? And remember, this is early April of this year. How funny would it be if we said the 2025 Snow White? We laughed. And so we're like, well, we're not winning anyway. Let's just write it down. It won. It won. And it was hilarious because the poor host, I wished I would have gotten a video of that. The poor host was like, do you guys know that Disney pays me? Do you guys know that's how I make a living? Is through Disney, and now I have to announce this? The worst movie I ever made is the new Snow White. The whole room just lost it. It was absolutely hilarious. It was a good time. So, the next game after that was called Match Your Mate. And that's the whole reason I was even in the building. Or in the room. So think like Newlywed Game, but they try to do like a new couple, a couple that's been together for a while, and then somewhere in the middle. There were a lot of couples that were really interested in it, and so they were like, okay, have a competition. Let's show us how bad do you really want this? And so they had to have a dance competition, and that was fun. And one of the couples that had played Majority Rules with us ended up being the one selected. And so that was fun. And then it was like the Newlywed Game. Like the guys were sent next door. The ladies were asked questions. They came back. They had to answer. It's the Newlywed Game. And so it was really fun. It was a lot of fun to watch it in person. It's always a good time. Like, Match Your Mate. If you are on a Disney cruise where Match Your Mate is offered and you are over 18, because it's required to get into that section, that late, you gotta go see Match Your Mate or play Match Your Mate. It's a good time. It is a really good time. I think that was pretty much our day. Like I said, it was a day at sea, and so it was a pretty chill day. Not a lot going on, especially during the day. Like, yeah, we did a couple of character greets or meet and greets. while I was at my alone time, Shane and Eli went to the pool. But that was really it. Like, days at sea are super, super chill, typically. I think Marvel days at sea can get pretty wild. But for just a regular day at sea, it's a pretty chill day. Now, the next video, I don't know when I'm going to be able to get to it. Like, that's the thing about, like, editing while life is happening. It's slowing me down on editing. But the next video, I believe, is our day at Nassau. Pretty sure that's our day at Nassau. And it's a lot of fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Let me know what you guys are thinking about these. I'm kind of new at this, and this wasn't what I had in mind for editing, and then when I finally sat down to edit them together, I realized I didn't take the videos that I thought I did. But there was a lot happening, so I hope you guys are enjoying them. Please let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!